you guys? This is Emmanuel. We're going to be reacting here to a video of Newton's Top 5. It's five scary ghost videos on the internet. Let's see what it's about. Let's see if it is truly scary. Full screen.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The unhappiest place on earth. Popular Japanese YouTube channel Fourth Wall claims that they have been sent video footage of a family visiting Tokyo Disneyland. Since there are very strict privacy laws in Japan, the footage has been blurred to protect identities. Now, allegedly the family's daughter is too scared to ever return to the Disney park after this incident. This is the footage.
So real quick, we got a family, it looks like they're at the hotel, walking by. I wonder what they're gonna see. Sure seems dark. It's very kind of blurry. See if it adjusts here.
Did you see it?
I didn't see anything. I can't see anything just because I don't know what year this is recorded. But the camera they're using is not focusing, ladies and gentlemen, so I can't see anything. But let's see. Let's have Newton point it out for us and see what he's talking about.
The anonymous video recorder is walking on the second floor of what appears to be the Disneyland hotel lobby. They pan to the right, and what appears to be the pale, translucent figure of a little girl can be seen right in front of them. But they don't see it. They didn't even discover the figure until after their trip, while they were looking.
I mean, you kind of
looking through their footage.
Let's see if she shows it again.
So is it a ghost caught on?
So right there is where he's talking about the footage of the little girl. I don't see it, to be honest. It looks like the light. I'm just gonna say this. It looks like the light. It's kind of like hitting the camera in a certain angle or a certain way, where it kind of makes it like kind of pick up on it. Kind of makes it like more. Have you ever seen those like stage lights that like kind of do a lot of light pollution? I guess that's what you would call it. That's what I think it is. I don't think it's a little girl. I mean, you kind of can tell that it's like she's kind of wearing a dress, two little legs and things like that. But not that I'm skeptical about it, because, you know, hey man, you never know what's out there. But I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Camera, or is it just an elaborate hoax?
Hoax.
You decide.
Hoax. Decided hoax.
The distillery.
To you guys, what do you guys think?
Robin Skirvin is a security officer at the Jim Beam Distillery in Claremont, Kentucky. One night while he's at work, he notices something very odd on the building's CCTV camera.
Oh, hold on, these ads. Just skip it. Back to it.
We believe we have caught a ghost on camera.
Let's see it. Is that? No, that's his reflection on the screen.
Hang on, it's going to pull up here in just a second. Okay, there it is, right there. Watch. It goes all the way across the camera.
What is that?
Now that you know where it's at, I'll pull out a little bit and just watch this thing. It goes all the way across. And it's not a light, because there is no light back there behind. You can see up on the hill back there, there's no light there. There's nobody over here, but it's still going across the camera.
What is that?
You can't see it as much now, but it's there.
Now, I would usually say that a light or speck caught on camera is most likely either a piece of dust, a bug crawling across the lens, or even a raindrop.
Yeah,
but this particular figure appears to actually be walking across the
Yeah, I was gonna say right off the bat, you kind of can see it kind of like has a little bit of a walk motion. You know what I mean? It looks like it's kind of stepping. You know, it doesn't seem like it's like a speck, like, you know how I always say, a speck of dust. You know, some rain, maybe even a bug. But it looks. I mean, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if it's a ghost or not. But I would say, I mean, the way that it does look like it's kind of like walking, maybe, you know, like. I'm not that scary. I'm not that scared. I'm not that spooked.
It even seems to pass behind the building's support posts.
Yeah.
Even stranger, it appears to be radiating an eerie light. So could this be a real ghost caught on CCTV? Let me know what you think.
Maybe.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us.
I'm gonna leave that up in the air, that one. I don't know if it's a ghost, but then again, I don't know what else could be explaining that. Maybe it's just somebody that was walking there and the camera really couldn't pick him up. Let's just say maybe that. I mean, I don't know. Not that scary though. I'm not that afraid of that one. You know, let's keep going and see what else news have. By the way, guys, if you have anything that you guys want to send to
Nuke.gmail.com.
I will be linking his channel in the description.
Popular paranormal investigator Ricky Velasquez is live streaming an overnight investigation at an abandoned hospital in Mexico. Now, to protect the historical property, he chooses not to reveal the hospital's location, but only says that there are many dark stories.
Let's just say this. I am actually Mexican-American, Mexican parents, born in the United States. So, I would say that I do believe in a lot of ghosts, probably because of my parents. They have all these wives' tales and all these stories, you know, of like things that go bump in the night, and they make Mexico sound very scary, you know, like in that kind of sense. Even though it is kind of scary, you know, because of other issues that the country is facing, but it's very scary in that sense. There's a lot of wives' tales, there's a lot of stories, there's a lot of things, you know, that make it sound a lot more intimidating than it actually is. But let's see.
Stories and tales of paranormal activity surrounding the old abandoned.
Especially sorry for pausing again, but especially a hospital. You know, you never know what's in there. Death, so much death. You know, people maybe being killed. You know, tricky nurses or something like that. You never know. Anywhere, any place where there's death, I believe is haunted. You know, cemeteries, funeral homes, hospitals. You know, and I don't know, like infirmaries. Anything that would be with death. You know. You never know.
Abandoned hospital.
Let's see.
Ricky Velasquez begins his exploration with 2 other ghost hunters, but eventually they decide to go, leaving Ricky all alone in the creepy old hospital.
Oh man, again, sorry for pausing, ladies and gentlemen, but man, if you go with 2 other people and those 2 other people are like bump that, I'm leaving. I was about to say a bad word. I don't want to get demonetized, Susan, but. If those 2 people leave, man, get out of there. Why are you doing, man? I'm not staying back there. Not me.
He begins to hear strange sounds
I'm not staying back there, ladies and gentlemen.
Somewhere
I'm leaving.
Inside the building.
As soon as they get out, I'm dipping too.
5 minutos de...
Speak a little bit of Spanish. Nice.
The terrifying wail of a woman can be heard echoing through the hospital halls.
No thanks.
Ricky is
no
all alone
thanks.
and more than a little freaked out.
I'm dipping.
So he is hiding in one of the
La Llorona's in there.
He wants to leave, but at the urging of his live stream audience, he decides to stick around just a bit longer. It did not go well.
Another ad cat? What game is that? Let's go again. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, another ad.
From his hiding spot in the hospital room, he explains what he's hearing and experiencing. But then things get truly chilling.
Es extraño.
What if someone's gonna pop out of that door? Just watch. Someone's gonna pop out of that door. A face or something. Ugh.
Voces.
Man, just leave. What are you doing?
Como si algo se acercara aquí adentro, como si...
Entonces vete, no te quedes allí. Like, I'm not... Someone's gonna pop out. Someone's gonna pop out, ladies and gentlemen. Someone's gonna pop out. Someone's gonna pop out. Someone's gonna pop out. Someone's gonna pop out.
Did you see it?
I did
In the
not.
circular window on the left door, a small pale hand can be seen pressing against the window before quickly disappearing.
Nah, man, I'm dipping out of there. I'm
Shocked to his
dipping.
core. He gets up
leaving.
and quickly rushes over to the door to look behind
So you
it,
should have left with your friends.
but nothing there. That's when he decides to just leave the hospital and end the live stream. So do you think Ricky caught one of the hospital spirits live on camera? Or
Yes.
is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Yes, he did. I mean, it could be one of his friends. You don't ever know, but
The
as a hospital
Woodchester
man, I believe in it.
Mansion. The Woodchester Mansion in Gloucestershire, England has a dark and mysterious history. The building was constructed over 150 years ago, but one day the construction suddenly stopped. For unknown reasons, workers at the mansion just dropped their tools, refused to continue working, and left, never to return. Rumors
awesome.
began to
It's awesome
circulate
thing.
about the reason for the workers' sudden departure. The creepiest of these rumors says
They
that
saw
a murder
something.
took place inside the mansion, and that soon after the site was plagued by violent paranormal activity.
Murder.
It is said that one day after some unknown, very disturbing paranormal event, the workers fled in terror, even leaving their tools behind. To this day, over 150 years later, the workers' 19th century tools can be found scattered around Woodchester Mansion. Since then, many visitors to Woodchester Mansion have had terrifying paranormal experiences of their own. Ghost hunter Mark Pritchard and a small group of investigators explored the mysterious Woodchester Mansion in the middle of the night. They don't know it yet, but their investigation is about to
Middle of
take
the night.
a terrifying
I'm
turn.
not doing that. I'm not doing that.
What do you get?
Yeah?
But it's not quite. It's alright.
Oh, come down, come down, come down. Just the sound, just the sound.
It's there. Whoa, wait. Wow, you've got a player. That narrowly missed you, didn't it? Oh, that came from up there. Look, that was.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
That's frightened me.
you right? Got that on camera.
That really
Got it falling on
scared me.
you.
Sorry for it.
Yeah. Right, hold on, let's just
I didn't see
hold
what
on
happened.
a minute.
Yeah, you can see where there's the stones up on the top there, but just rested on them.
No,
I don't know, that looks like that would-
there. Can't be.
The thing is, that's got to have come off. You see there, these stones are all along here.
It must have been pushed off.
Yeah. Wow.
One of the group's investigators, Joanne, screams in terror as she is nearly hit by what appears to be a heavy piece of roof tile or a stone. Now, the group has no idea how it could have fallen since there's no wind, and as I mentioned, the piece is fairly heavy. The ghost hunters believe that the only way the chunk of material could have fallen is if it were pushed off the ceiling above them, or maybe even thrown by some unseen force.
The spirit of the person that
Now,
got murdered
I didn't
there.
spot anything,
That's who
some
threw it.
viewers claim to see bizarre shadows lurking
Like,
in the
for
rafters
real, man, like-
just above them.
See,
So take a close look for yourself.
especially at midnight.
And let me know what you see.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's too scary. It kind of seemed like there was a shadow right over here, guys. Did you not see that? Did y'all see that?
The
Pay attention to
night
that
visitor.
corner. It looks like there's a freaking.
TikTok user
somebody
Amanda
there.
Angelo is watching YouTube very late at night in her bedroom that she shares with her sister Alexis. Alexis gets up to go to the bathroom, but when she returns, something is just not quite right.
Oh,
Lexi? Lexi?
possessed. She's
Lexi.
possessed. She's possessed. Look at that stairs.
Stop staring at me like that.
Yo,
Alexis!
There's a demon in that lady. Or in that girl, I guess I
Yo,
should say.
you're
She's not
trying
a
to
lady
freak
yet.
me the out.
There's a demon.
Mom!
There's a demon in her. Get out of there. Run.
Mom!
I'm playing. But look at her.
Mom!
She's probably just sleepwalking, but she's looking at her like she wants to kill her or do something to her. She owes her money. That's what she owes her.
Why are you crying?
She's crying.
Hello? Lexi?
She was
Mom!
sleepwalking and then just stopped and stood here. Bro, I thought she was going to kill me.
She's just standing here staring at me.
Stayed there for 3 minutes.
Hey. Here you go, lay down.
Now, of course, the simple explanation for Alexis' unnerving behavior is likely that she was simply sleepwalking.
Yeah.
However, many TikTok viewers believe that she might have actually been possessed by a ghost or
That's what I said. That's what I said.
especially since Amanda claims that the event happened at 3 a.m. which is
The
said to
devil's
be the
hour.
hour when supernatural beings are the most powerful.
The devil's hour.
Either way, it's worth mentioning that I believe that this video is 100% real. Well, let me clarify that. I believe that Alexis is definitely sleepwalking.
Yeah.
Not necessarily that she's possessed.
Yeah, true. Fair
But
point.
if you watch closely, Alexis doesn't blink a single time in this entire video, even though a bright flashlight is shining right into her face. In fact, Alexis keeps her eyes open for so long that they actually begin to tear up. So, what would you do if one of your family members suddenly walked into your bedroom at 3
I didn't know that happened if
a.m.
you kept your eyes
and
open.
just started staring at you? Paranormal or not, this video is downright creepy.
I feel like I've seen this video somewhere else before, to be honest
The
with you.
Passenger.
An extra.
Reddit user RBFS, that's short for
Let's see
Reddit
what it
Bans
is.
Free Speak, recently posted a very creepy video to the R-Ghost subreddit. He says that he had to be picked up by an ambulance after suffering an eye injury. He pulls out his phone to film himself as they load him into the ambulance. And this is where things get truly bizarre.
Eye injury. Ooh.
And this time, I ask, did you hear it?
I'm not ready. Something like that. It's fine. I'm ready.
Right after the EMT loads him into the
I thought he said, "I'm not ready," but it says, "It's fine. I'm ready." I didn't hear the
ambulance and
voice the
shuts
first
the
time.
door, a voice whispers, "It's fine. I'm ready." Reddit user RBFS says that he was completely alone in the ambulance. And playing devil's advocate, even if an EMT was in there with him, it would make absolutely no sense for the guy to creepily whisper this strange statement to him. What makes this video even more compelling is that RBFS has never posted a supernatural video of any kind before this. Most of his Reddit posts are about his hobby of playing airsoft, which, by the way, was the cause of this eye injury. So did RBFS catch an EVP of a previous ambulance passenger who just didn't quite make it to the hospital?
Hey, maybe.
And maybe was making peace with the situation?
It's probably what happened. It does sound very, very
Let me
creepy
know
when it.
what
You
you
hear in the
think.
back, you know. It's
Thanks for
scary,
watching.
not
Follow
that
me on
scary.
Instagram at Nuke's Top 5 Official and on Twitter at Nuke's Top 5.
Follow him on
See you
Instagram
next week.
and Twitter, fellas and ladies. Alright, well, that's the end of the video, guys. Do not forget to subscribe if you enjoyed what you watched today. Yes, I do have a thumb injury. Don't worry, it's going to get better soon. And we'll be right back at it with another new Top 5 video sooner rather than later. Don't forget to subscribe.